Alright, welcome to episode 43. Let's begin. Right, where's that scout plane? Show me what your elven eyes see. Not much. Undefended militia in a open tile. More undefended militia in an open tile. That's a 20mm anti-aircraft gun in the AA position. Wow, this looks fantastically winnable. Of course, we still don't know what's out here, or you know, out there. There's an airport there too. We don't know what's out there, but you know, planes don't operate at huge distances. Okay, let's go, auxiliaries. Do your job for which you were brought along, which is to get rattled by the enemy. Yeah. It's very hard to see. Let's bring my fighters in. Okay, let's go. You first. Then you. This is to keep the mass attack bonus, even if it doesn't really matter that much. I'm only going to be able to soften this guy, but softening him then forces him to either repair or attack damaged, and either way that benefits me. Nice. Hey, we gained a star. This is good, actually. This is my upgraded fighter. Okay, so, I mean, next turn I'll just hose him down. That's not a problem, right? This makes me wonder now whether I should have deployed infantry at all. Whether I should just have deployed tanks to make my wall with. Okay, let's move this here, and this here. I'm going to start the operation. To make the wall here. I think that that's actually a really good idea. I wonder if I could... Max entrenchment is 6 in the rough. The infantry could actually do well there. Okay, that's perfect. I can sit in the airport. Let's not sit in the airport, actually. We can sit here. We can sit in the city tile and entrench up, and if this ever reaches maximum entrenchment, They're pretty solid. Why is this maximum entrenchment 5? It's a city. So why is it showing as max 5? Okay, it's showing as 0 out of 10 now. I don't know what I was looking at there. That was weird. Okay, cool. I think what I'll do is I move this guy into the rough tile. Then he'll be able to entrench there. And this guy can just stay here and be defended by the artillery. And he can only be attacked from one space, even if that's a more vulnerable position. This depends on how many of my vehicles I want to commit to this. Let's go. Okay, there's a bomber down here. And an unentrenched anti-aircraft gun. Well, the purpose of these guys was to go down here. We force the enemy to either attack and not heal, or to heal, which is going to cost them money, although I've never seen the AI actually run out of money. Not so far as I'm aware, anyway. Alright, so we know that the enemy at least has one bomber available for being a pain in the ass with. This T-26 is temptingly positioned. It's really like begging to be captured. Oof, that's a bad idea. Okay, alright. I think what I really want to do is clean out this enemy ASAP. That anti-aircraft gun's really going to prevent me from doing more than 1 damage. You son of a Bismarck. Okay, alright. Got 2 T-26s here ready to engage. Okay, alright. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to cut in here. I'm going to get to work on this anti-aircraft gun. Give him a strat bombing. Okay, now he's down to only 2 effectiveness. That's good. Obviously the correct move here is to surround these guys as much as possible, so that they can't recover. And to, as quickly as possible, delete the infantry threat. Because, I'm not so concerned about tanks, really. Because they've only got 10 strength. which means the most that they can repair per turn is 5, and my dive bombers will always be efficient against them. Let's suppress this guy a little bit. The fact that they've only got 10 strength makes Deadly Grasp just so much more dangerous to them. You know, that's the bit that really matters. Ah! They got just enough health to survive. You can't win, I have the high ground. This is the guy with cheap replacements. Sure, I'll take a little bit of damage just to shut those guys down totally. Then next turn I can steamroll them and move on with my life. Okay, I think that's a very solid start. This is surprisingly not a lot, in my opinion. While these guys are busy putting pressure on down here, I think the friggin' kick the door in and just go straight down the middle strategy is going to actually be incredibly effective. I don't even know why I keep bringing these anti-aircraft guns, because I think one, the lethal one, is probably all I require, because by deploying loads of auxiliary fighters, I really take the teeth out of the enemy's air force. Oh, there's a way across there. Ah, maybe that's going to be the vector by which enemy units get in. Ow, that hurt. Ooh, rebasing. Okay, yep, that was dumb. That means that fighter's coming down now no matter what. Oof. These guys really don't have a hope in hell, do they? Oof. It's an ambush. And they still took more damage. Oh man, that infantry is truly awful. Lol. Anti-aircraft gun laughs at you. Okay. Do you know what? That forest tile. Damn, I wish I hadn't used my sprint now. That forest tile would actually be a good place to set up. Alright, first things first, let's worry about this situation. I'm going to split this. I'm also going to reinforce it. Where's my dive bomber? Let's get him repaired. Okay, I can't actually reach him. Well, I could. It's going to involve a deep dive, though. Which may not necessarily be a problem, actually. Decisions. Yes, I think today Mercy is going to be in short supply. Let's go. If I move them onto the high ground and these guys onto this. Then I'm not in a position to push up just yet. But it's a better position. This is actually pretty good because, well, this is not about to run in here. But maybe if I can crush this position and push up here, I can then cut the supply chain for these guys and bring all my vehicles up. Right, first things first. Oh wow, this plane is an ass kicker. Let's just shut him down with that. Okay, so what we got down here is we have a tactical defended by a fighter. Yeah, it looks to me like rushing this way is a bad idea. There's, you know, there's units here that are in the way. And it would be nice to put the surround on, but I don't think that that's realistic to do that right now. Not when there's a freaking... This is one of these anti-tank recon cars right there. I think it's just pushing up here and forget about this lower area for now. Right, scout plane. Let's send it up here. Okay. These are regulars. 1-star regulars. Obviously going to be problematic to deal with. My idea, hopefully, is that these guys push in, put themselves in a bad position with some damage, and then I can run my infantry in to delete that artillery. Surround the rest and remove it. It doesn't look like there's anything else here, so... Ah, 3 damage. It's never enough, is it? My fighters are out of range to assist here. I actually need the forward airbase. I can put the hurt on him, but I would take hurt in return. And only only my best fighter can actually get down there. I'm gonna have to just ignore these air units for now until I get the forward airbase. Then I'll move all my fighters to the forward airbase and we'll go from there. So for now, your mission is to just hose infantry. I have one strat bomber available. Let's move forward one space and reinforce. Steamroll these boys. You know, I probably don't need to keep my anti-aircraft gun around here, because, I mean, the only operational airport, because this one doesn't appear to have anything. Well, there are extra fighters around. Oh, whatever. Ah, what the hell? I need that college money. If only I had the ability to attack and then move back, huh? That would be nice. That's the old double phase. I don't think that I can overrun that guy because I think he's in a city tile. Sadly. Okay, another one bites the dust. Enemy front line here is crumbling, which is glorious. If I can get down there and put a surround on these boys. This airport here is, obviously it's a clear tile, so the infantry in it are not going to be able to do much. Wow. So nasty. 5 damage, 4 suppression, they would definitely run. Can you get behind them? Let's see, if I dive down there, I do not yet create a surround. Plus, this anti-aircraft gun would probably switch down into anti-tank mode and give me a pasting for my troubles. But what I would like to do is go here. Because now I'm blocking this river tile. So that cuts supplies for this whole region. Potentially. With a little bit of work. Sweet, now I can go in, hose this boy. And repair. Oh, I can actually move there. Okay, sweet. I will do that. Although, that might attract this militia to come up here and attack me, and this is a close tile, so I would take some hurt. But that's okay, because that brings them closer to me. Where I can deal with them. Yeah, I think that's it for now. On this turn. It always bugs me when I'm not on the attack, so I'm just sat here right now. That's never something that I usually want to do, but anyway. Stay alive, boys. Ooh, vicious. That's what you get for going into a high ground tile. Well, it's a good thing I repaired that. I swear, man, those anti-tank APCs are really nasty. I've only got 30 of them in storage. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, they're really going for it. Whoa, really? It's an ambush! You weren't expecting a forward position, were you? Oh, well, that's ruined your day. Oof. They're going after the commander. Why would you do that? I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them so hard. Oh, those anti-tank guns. Surrender so easily when suppressed like that. Okay, how are we doing? Down to 8 strength. Not good. Any of you in range? Let's shoot him down. Oh, that's a freaking scout plane, isn't it? Silly me. I really should just color it differently. Okay, it's another one gone. Delete one a turn. Put a little bit of hurt on this one. Should make him easier to get rid of next time. Not much choice but to heal this guy. Not much choice but to heal this guy. Which kind of reduces my options a little bit. But not as much as you'd think. Okay, this strat bomber was mauled, but that's really not important. Let's put some suppression on that tank so that when it starts its turn, it's going to be totally crippled. I really hate these recon cars. And honestly, I think I'd just rather see it dead. But I'm not going to get it, am I? Because it's freaking defended. Freaking defendered. Push him back. Nope, didn't happen. That's unfortunate. That's interesting. Where's he getting his supplies from? Blocked, 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 blocked. He must be getting them through the front. Here, here, here. Here, 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 here. This is the most convoluted way of getting supplies I've ever seen. Ever. I'd have to move one of my other units to create a supply chain. I'd have to like move an artillery or whatever over here to actually kill this guy's supply. And that's pretty important because it's a pretty vicious anti-tank gun. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire this artillery. And then I'm going to split a piece off to friggin' shut down the supply route. Which is pretty ridiculous move. I can't believe that this guy is getting his supply through this absolutely convoluted route. You would just think that that is a bridge too far. Oh wow, this guy has actually gone back into anti-air mode. And left himself actually cripplingly vulnerable. Fine, I'll kill his ass. Oh, he survived! I low-rolled and he lived. I got no way of finishing the job either. Okay. Let's... oh man, if only I could get one more damage on him. If only I had even more spare aircraft, huh? He's actually pretty badly suppressed. Mm-hmm. These guys are totally going to repair next turn. It's going to suck. You need to switch back to, you know, standard mode. Let's see, so 10, so obviously plus 4 would be 10, so they'd be totally suppressed. This guy will be down to 6 strength, so he can still fight. Just not super well. I'm gonna split this tank. Okay, we should be able to deal with that. Suppression should help me put the pain on these guys. I just wish I could finish this infantry. Watching them repair is always the most painful part. I'm also very concerned about this bonus objective because, you know, this unit is really not holding well. It didn't repair. Or at least it hasn't repaired yet. God, that anti-tank recon cars really hurt so much. Okay, that fighter is gonna die. As is that one if I get my way. I'm really concerned about this guy that he's gonna die because he's not repaired himself. He's the only one that hasn't. He didn't have a broken supply chain, so there was no reason why he couldn't have repaired. Fail. I mean, if he doesn't repair, there's a real problem. In that this artillery will eventually just kill him by just bombarding him repeatedly. Yeah, no escape for you. He's dead. The bonus objective has failed. There is literally nothing I could have done about it. He didn't repair. I don't understand why he didn't repair. All he had to do was repair, and he would have survived that turn. And instead of repairing, he didn't repair. And yet, all of his other units repaired. I don't know, man. This is another one of these ones where it's like you can't control what the AI does, which is why AI partners are always RNG. I mean, I could have done a deep dive to get there faster. Could I? I don't even know if it's realistic to dive down here, even, you know, faster than I did. Not without leaving yourself seriously vulnerable. Well, apparently it's worth 1 commendation, so who cares? But this is the second time where I felt like... This is the second time where I felt like a secondary objective has hung on whether the AI has played sensibly or not. Because he was like 8. He was 8 out of 20. And repair is half your unit strength. So he would have gone from 8 out of 20 to 18 out of 20. And it wouldn't have been nearly so easy to push the unit around. I don't know, man. It's something I need to think about, though. Let's get the basics done. Okay, that's it for now. Once again, I find myself being annoyed by this, by the AI allies. I must admit, I just don't like this aspect of the game. And I could do this all again, make all the exact same moves, and you wouldn't die, which is the very definition of RNG. God, imagine if you didn't have the power 4, because the power 4 lets you maneuver way more easily than standard. So imagine if you didn't have the power 4 and you couldn't maneuver all over the place like I'm doing with my zone of control suppression. You'd probably still be, you know, here trying to clean up the infantry. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like the design of it, to be honest. Anyway, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.